So today is my last day of school, and I'm actually in my last class right now, and it's actually done, so leave meeting. I'm done. I'm done with school. No more online school. So online school is officially over. At least I think it is. Hopefully. There's a small chance that when we go back to school in 8th grade, there's still gonna be online school, but hopefully that's not gonna happen. Hopefully. So I've been in online school for a little over a year and a half now. Last quarter of 6th grade, all of 7th grade. Luckily, online school is over, and I never have to go through that again because it was bad.
We are done with all the schoolwork. I thought there would be a lot more work. Surprisingly, there's barely anything to do today. It's only 10:45 and I'm free for the whole day.
First off, we have the last quarter of 6th grade, which was more or less really unorganized and chaotic. Nobody knew what was going on. The teachers didn't know, the school didn't know, the students didn't know.
There's about a dozen different emails from the school telling us what we have to do and giving us our assignments. So let's just get on with the assignments.
That quarter kind of didn't affect your grade at all. I think if I remember properly, I don't know if this was a year ago. But yeah, I don't think the grades for the last quarter affected your overall grade at all. So once we knew that, people just stopped trying. I don't know why the school told us that.
I'm gonna join the Zoom call.
Okay, let's join the Zoom call.
6th grade, done, chaotic, messy, but yeah, all in all, it was fine.
Today is the first day of online learning. Right, math is done. It's 10 o'clock. Our next Zoom for science is at 10:30. It's the end of the second day, so assignments have been posted, homework has been given, so I'm actually going to do that right now.
Now the first quarter of 7th grade. It's fine on paper, and at first, online school is fun. It's great. It's easy. There are literally a ton of excuses you could use to get out of class. And if you're in class, you could literally be watching YouTube, be watching Netflix, be playing a game. School was as easy as it could get. So today is the first day of the second quarter of online school. We're still in online school, even though it's the second quarter. We might be in online school for even longer, probably going into the third quarter, maybe. I don't know, but online school for the second quarter is going to be a lot different than what it was in first quarter. The second quarter rolls in, things change a bit, schedule changes a bit. And I think this is when people start to realize online school sucks. Like, it actually sucks. For second quarter, I don't think anybody was motivated, or at least I wasn't. I would literally be in bed all day, watching YouTube for like 10 to 12 hours just in bed. I don't even know how I did that. I just didn't feel like doing anything. I had no passion for anything. And anything I could do at home that was slightly fun, I'd done it a million times already by that point. So for the second semester, we had hope. There was hope that we could go back to IRL school, but for obvious reasons, all hope was crushed. We were back to online school. The schedule and system shifted again. And on top of all of that, for about a week or two, there was no Wi-Fi. It would be on and off. It would work sometimes, it would not work sometimes. And so there would be like 5 to 6 people in class, if there was even class, because the teachers might not have had Wi-Fi. For like 2 weeks, there was no school, basically. So after a week or two, the Wi-Fi seemed to be back to normal, but people still wouldn't go to class. They would use the excuse of, oh, my Wi-Fi's not back to normal. Oh, I still can't connect. But after a month or so of this, I think a lot of people was like, okay, I should probably go back to class now because I don't want to fail 7th grade. That'd be pathetic if I failed 7th grade. So I started going back to class. I did all the assignments I had to do. Every day was just so repetitive. it was just the same thing. Go to class for 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, that was how bad it got. The classes were literally like 2 to 3 hours at this point. The end of third quarter was just hustle of finishing up all the assignments that I had to do and going to class and just finishing it up. At the end, it was pretty hard. It was pretty stressful catching up on all the past work, but we got through it and it was fine. And then fourth quarter rolls in, and it's not that bad. And so fourth quarter was the last quarter. There was no hope of IRL school at this point, and even if there was, why would we go? There was like a month of school left. So then we just pushed through, finished the last quarter, did all our assignments, went to most of our classes. I think my grades only stayed as good as they did was because online school isn't as hard as normal school. It's just a lot more boring, and I didn't learn a single thing. Like, all I remember from this year was major syntax, and that's only because my English teacher is strict, and a bunch of social studies stuff. That was the hardest class. Yeah, all in all, this year pretty much sucked. Academically, personally, it was just a bad year. Luckily, the school year's over, and I thought, I don't want to have a bad summer, you know? Summer is literally my favorite time of the year, and I don't want to waste it laying in bed all day watching YouTube. The start of the summer, it's been going pretty well. I've hung out with my friends twice in real life, which is awesome. It's actually really fun. I've started making videos again, which is my favorite thing to do. It is so good to start editing, making videos again. So this summer, my only goal really is to just have fun. And along the way, I want to be able to learn some new things I actually want to learn, not just stuff school forces down my throat, just to have fun and have a good time. And I hope all of you have a good summer too, because summer is awesome and you should really enjoy it.